fucking opening everything, man. I'm going
it's
nuts.
Okay.
Ready?
It's
Watch
okay.
this.
He can open
Watch
things.
this.
Welcome to another Thursday where Derek finally comes to the future.
Derek, is that a working computer?
What? Oh my god, it's running.
It's running 2 different programs.
Bro, is
Liftoff and OBS.
Dude, I'm running more than 2
Did
different
you
programs
upgrade
right
to Windows 7, dude?
No, it's Windows 8, but it's the Service Pack 1.
You're on Windows 8, dude?
Yeah.
Did you just get a
You're losing. You're not gonna be able to utilize a lot of shit, dude. Get Windows 10.
Nah, fuck that.
Dude, what are you doing?
Oh my
bro?
god, you're such a little fucking.
What are you doing, dude? It's just not 2004 anymore.
I
Welcome
like
to the new world. You bought a new computer.
In the past. Yeah, dude, it's Windows 10. It's everything is.
People don't care if you get hacked, Derek. You just fucking create a new profile.
Reinstall Windows, dude.
Yeah.
Your computer can handle Windows 10 now,
You put it
bro.
in a bin of rice and it, dude.
Yeah, while simultaneously putting your batteries in a bucket of water.
You guys know that guy Ross Creations? Have you seen his latest one? It is so amazing. So he fills an old like a computer with fucking black beans, right? Like 10 cans of beans, and he calls like a computer repairman to come over. So great.
What did he say? Was he like, bro, you got some beans?
That's too obvious, man.
Dude, no, it was so funny. Like,
so you're saying he puts beans in his computer?
If I was that chick, I'd walk up and look like, are you fucking kidding me? And I'd just walk away.
Well, the dude, like, he was playing like he was an idiot. He's just like, yeah, we just got this off Craigslist, and I don't know, like, it was working for a while, but I mean, it just stopped working, you know. And then like he opens it up and he's like, look, dude, like you got food in your computer. He's like, what do you mean? You're not supposed to have that? And then the dude's like, no, look, see the motherboard? He's like, oh, so these are the motherboards. There's the little motherboards. He's like pointing at the beans. The guy's like, no, like this is the motherboard. He's like, okay, so the little motherboards.
Little motherboards.
That dude knows how to keep his fucking cool. Like I would have been dying right after he said, are these beans?
These beans? Yeah, man, I don't know what the fuck I was thinking.
We can
So yeah, Derek.
I thought they were computer brains.
So Copper Top, you said you have 2 videos to talk about?
Yeah.
So start talking.
I flew with Bot Grinder last week.
Start talking.
It was fun that time. Neither one of us were like, hey man, look at I'm with Copper Top or look at I'm with Bot Grinder. It was none of that. It was just like chilling, lay back, kind of just fucking around. Yeah, we just like fucked around and bullshit and told stories and whatnot. It was actually a really good time. I had fun. It was just flying for us that day.
Unabridged bot.
And we both went back and was like, yeah, we can make an edit. And so we did.
Nice.
So it was a pretty sick spot.
All right. You guys ready for this? I'm going to lift off while streaming right now.
Can you? But are you really?
This is
Is it Windows 8 compatible?
Yeah, it's working, ain't it?
Look at that. He's been pinned.
Hey, Derek, it's also Windows 10 compatible.
Why do you got your DVR video on, dude? Turn that off.
Oh,
no, I like it like this.
Oh, weirdo.
Well, see, my whole theory is, like, I always practice with crappy video.
Oh, no.
That lasts a long time.
Well.
No.
Why would you practice with crappy video?
Because when I have good video, I can fly better.
Hey, ask the chat.
So
what would you rather watch? The left screen or the right screen?
So practice with good video.
The middle screen.
You get better, and then that way you're just
the middle screen.
I'm no competition for Spoonie on this. That's for sure.
Well, I don't even try with Spoonie sometimes. I'm just like, whatever, dude. You do your thing.
I can barely even do this right now.
No, Spoonie came out like I met Spoonie and like I was like, yeah, you know, I've been flying for a little while. He's like, oh yeah, I just started, and like 2 months later, he's as good as me. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't have like any natural ability at anything. Like
not with that
develop
attitude.
any.
Not with
no,
that
it's the
attitude.
truth. No, that's the truth. There's some people that pick up a radio and they're like,
oh,
oh my goodness, guys.
Is this a ghost? Is this a blast from the past?
Figured I'd surprise you guys.
I'm taking responsibility for this one.
Oh yeah, Joe told me not to tell you he was gonna pop in.
Yeah, I popped in about a half hour ago.
See, Joe, I forgot. You didn't even have to worry about it.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Yeah, I actually had to update Zoom because that's how long it's been since I jumped on here.
And it took a half hour. Wow, that's pretty. You had a couple updates then.
No, it didn't take a half hour. I just had to take care of the kids.
Do you fly with real battery sag, Derek?
I do have the battery sag on.
It's so crazy to actually see Derek with a working liftoff screen.
Dude, you have no idea. You literally have no idea.
So tell us about that monster that you bought, dude.
So I pretty much, whoops, this is the power loop. Hang on, let me power loop this. Yeah, I mean, I pretty much did what I could. I got the 8-core Radeon GTX 1665.
1665?
Yeah, the TI.
I didn't know they had a 5. I thought it was just 1660s.
Yeah, no, 1665. I think it's like, I missed a gate somewhere.
It's from, you missed the power loop. It's from Russia.
From
Russia with a level boat?
Yeah.
What else? Yeah, like just came out. I thought I was getting the 1660, but it is not. And it kind of messed me up a little bit because I bought cables anticipating the 1660.
Aren't they the same? It's just the PCI cables, right?
No, they have a slight difference in the outputs. The 1660 non-TI has a DVI connector.
Oh, on the back.
Yeah.
Oh. I was like, there should be just two.
Yeah, no, the video outputs. The video outputs, not
I got
the PCI
you.
connection.
Yeah, I got you. Oh, so what does the 1665 have?
Display port and an HDMI. Well, it's got 3 display port and an HDMI. Oh, that kind of turned into a split S. 8 gig of RAM. What sucks though is when I got it, both sticks of RAM fell out of the motherboard. And one of them was both sticks of RAM fell out.
Was it just loose?
Yeah, they were both loose. One of them was floating around inside the computer case, and the other one made its way out of the computer case and poked out of the cardboard box.
What?
And it was like all scraped up and stuff.
So moral of the story is build your own?
Well, yeah, but they didn't even argue with me about it. They said, send us a picture. And I'm like, all right, I'll send you a picture of the scraped up RAM. They're like, can you put it back in? I'm like, no. I'm like, I just gave you $1,100. Did you want me to put scraped up RAM in there? But I mean, it was messed up.
No.
That's crazy, dude.
So that's what you paid for, 11?
Yeah, pretty close to that. And I got a new gaming chair too. I got new everything.
Oh, nice, dude. Chairs are clutch.
I also got a new HD camera.
If anybody's watching that spends a lot of time in their fucking office, get a good chair. I didn't realize how beneficial it really is.
Yeah, he's not kidding. My last chair was like 20 years old.
Bro, I was sitting in this free chair for fucking years, dude.
Dude, in mine, the screws were starting to poke the butt.
Oh.
Not even kidding. It was rough.
Don't lie, you liked it. You liked it a little bit, right?
Yeah, I did.
A little.
All right. Do we actually have anybody watching?
I don't even know. I was going to pull it open right now.
5 watchers, so it's just us.
It's just us.
I'm not watching yet.
Oh, vampire.
Because I was going to do a liftoff room, but if nobody's watching, I'm not going to bother. I kind of like this track because it's got the power loop in it.
Dave, do you see everybody's just like abandoning from Premiere?
Really?
You're going to DaVinci?
Really?
Yeah, everybody, dude.
Why is that?
Fucking, I saw Maddie. He just did a video about Final Cut, and then
I've been using Final Cut all along.
just did a video about how fucking is it time to leave Premiere behind. I was like, what the fuck?
Why?
I love it. I don't know.
Somebody's paying money then.
It's a few reasons, but you know, like DaVinci's been pushing ever since they started as an editing, or you know, when they're color grading, they weren't really a threat to Premiere. They're like the silent killer that comes from nowhere, and now DaVinci's apparently better than Premiere. I'm not changing.
Is it free?
Yeah.
There's a free version and a full version that you pay for, but it's not a subscription. It's a one-time.
Yeah, my issue with the Adobe products is the subscription. I hate subscriptions. I'd rather pay $500 for something once than $25 a month for the rest of my life.
Yeah, but that $500 once only gets you that year's version.
Yeah.
So what? I've never actually paid that
So-
anyway.
I don't mind it honestly. Like
so you
I
pay
would,
100. So you pay $240 a year, and you get as many updates as they offer.
No, I pay $0 a year, and I
Wow.
get as many updates as they offer.
That's why he's
true.
on Windows 8.
No, I'm not on Windows 8. So it's funny because I
It's not
am
Windows
on the
8,
latest.
It's
Windows
Windows 8.
Yeah.
10. I am on actually the latest Windows 10, but it's
Okay.
because I needed the Pro
Spelled
version, not the home version.
WINDOES.
Mostly
So why are you pretending you're on Windows 8?
because I'm just fucking with you guys.
Oh, okay. I thought you were for sure.
Yeah,
serious.
No,
it's
because-
it's called getting a little your own medicine, Chris.
It's been so long, like since I've had a actual functional computer that
Hell yeah.
Since I've known you.
yeah, I've never had. Yeah.
What? Doesn't it feel great, dude?
I honestly, I never knew a sim was actually playable.
Yeah, dude.
You're like, this was. Now I understand why everybody kept telling me it was so much fun.
Well, it's not
Yeah.
fun. I still hate it, but
You have
still
a,
hate it, but
As
can-
you're ripping it, yeah.
I can
You
at
have a
least
hot-
control it a little bit better now. Oh, look at that power loop right into the
At least
roof.
now you know for sure you hate it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
now I'm positive.
Do you have a high hertz monitor, or are you just going into the TV?
No, there's still my old monitors. The next step is 2 new monitors. But that's like close to another $600. So.
Oh, yeah, I just did one monitor and one TV because the TVs are so cheap now, dude, and this fucking 4K is so nice.
Yeah, but I need 2 matching monitors because
Oh yeah.
even having monitors from 2 different brands, the color grade in them is going to be different.
Yep.
And stuff like that drives me crazy.
Well, yeah, that's
I got
why.
mine
Calibrate
matched
'em.
pretty fucking
Yeah,
good.
but I'm telling you that even as a professional with those tools, you'll never get the 2 monitors identical. Even
Yeah, I don't
2
give a shit.
monitors
I just
from the
edited off
same
my
company.
We've got the exact same TVs next to each other, and they are totally different.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like,
I know I do that for a living. I literally have the tools to professionally calibrate TVs beyond THX certification. And I'll tell you what, most people don't even want that. They think they want that, but as soon as you calibrate a TV to that
They're like,
spec,
oh, it looks weird.
they don't
Mhm.
want it. Whoa, look, I missed that. Did I hit the gate?
Oh, Kent West is here too. What up?
OG Scoot.
Alright. I guess it's time to spam this.
Follow him on Instagram, people.
Yeah, yeah. There's 2 people other than us watching, or at least have commented.
I pulled mine up on my
Yeah,
phone
there's-
so I can make sure it's right because I put capture
There is
display device and just maximize the window. I was like, fuck it, this is easy.
Yeah, there was 5 people watching when I checked. Yeah, it's 9 now. 8 people now. Hey, so you guys, my YouTube channel has surpassed 2 million watch minutes.
Ben, turn
I
us
saw
up.
your post about that. Yeah,
What?
that's awesome.
That
Dude, fuck
Freaking
yeah.
nuts or what?
Parker, turn us up.
Parker.
Turn us up.
That's
Yeah.
that's like one person watching every day,
Everybody gets to see the
nonstop
OBS.
for over 4 years.
Yoit! All
That's
right.
pretty dope.
Yo. Mic check. 1, 2.
Yo, everybody in the
1, 2, 1, 2.
house.
Sibilance.
check.
1, 2.
I'm cranking that. I'm cranking
Better.
that
He says
audio.
better.
Yeah.
Hey, so let me ask you guys that have been doing this for a while. When you stream the game like Liftoff, I bet you Spoonie knows better. So I've noticed in OBS there is a setting for display capture, but there's also a setting for game capture.
Uh-huh.
What's the difference between the
I don't know.
two?
You can also do window capture.
Yeah, they're kind of interchangeable, but none of mine work. That's why I was That's why I just maximized my shit and did display
I just
capture.
display capture.
Yeah, so display capture is your desktop. Window capture is you can select a
Was a
separate window.
big loop.
And then game capture, I forget what game capture is. It's similar. It might give you
It's like the same thing as window capture.
I think it
game
like
capture might not allow.
here, you know what
certain
though? Look at
shortcuts.
this. If I minimize the game, you guys still see it, right? It's gone.
Yeah.
It's minimized here, so you don't see
Well,
my
it's
screen
white,
anymore.
It's
Oh
white.
no,
screen.
that,
Okay,
it's-
yeah.
it's
We
still
just
there.
see you in
Well,
the
that's
corner.
because I wiped out. Look, I'll reset it.
But yeah,
But
it'll
I can
hold.
see it.
That
Yeah.
way you can do other shit. It's just what is in OBS is you're outputting to
Yeah.
wherever. So you
But
can
I
mess with
told
shit
it.
and it won't do anything until you affect it inside OBS.
I told it in OBS for the game pack capture that it was liftoff specifically.
Well, it's good.
Now it knows.
You told it, boy.
I did.
Here we go.
I was like, you listen here.
Chuck it in the house.
Liz, you guys have no idea how psyched I am to actually.
Kent West is asking about dual PC.
Yes,
streaming.
actually,
I want to look into
I
that.
have a pretty good idea. You haven't
dual
shut up
PC
since the
setup?
show started.
Dual PC streaming.
Well,
Because I have my.
It's where it's where you basically play a game and then you have an HD capture device and then you record directly to your other computer.
Exactly.
And
I
then
need to do
live stream
something
off
like
that so you don't.
Use your
GPU and everything, and bog it out by live streaming and gaming on the same.
I want to do that with my sets because I mix usually off my my Mac, but when I try to like live stream during my set, it was just like not fully fluid, and I feel like it could be a lot more fluid.
Well, on a Mac, I can see that.
Well, that's why I mix on it because it works all the time when I need it to. You know, PCs stutter every once in a while. You know.
I just got
You don't need like a crazy gaming laptop to do the streaming part.
Exactly.
You can you can use like a laptop or something.
Yeah, and I was having issues with the sound and like the latency. So that way you can get the right audio syncing, and that's important for like a live set.
I have a 2018 MacBook. That
good fucking computer.
It's better for video editing. God, I always overshoot this thing.
It's better for basic video editing.
Well, I do all my Final Cut on it, no problem.
That's great, but the second you start doing like fucking masking and effects and like
I don't do any of that shit.
Yeah,
so
but that's why I had to stop editing on mine because like it worked great for basic edits. Like it would pump out edits no problem. The second I started trying to do like bigger stuff. It'd be
That's
like
how my computer is.
3-day fucking export. I'm like, what the fuck? That's why I built this one. I can export a 4K 2-minute video in like 30 seconds, depending on what if it's just video. And
mine's like 16 hours.
Yeah, I was pretty impressed with the data transfer in this. I mean, I was transferring like 30 gigabits at a time in like a minute and a half. Like, when I was moving the data from one computer to the other, that was pretty impressive.
Chuck is talking about the fold props. I thought those were going to be bunk as fuck, and they were not. At least for like tree shit. I would not.
I'm calling hype train on those.
I would not go rip a mountain with them at all.
I watched Chris fly him at one of our coolest tree spots, and it was pretty fucking dope watching
there was so many
wings,
dude, there was straight up
slip through tree branches.
You can just bog them up on branches and shit, and it doesn't.
Yeah, dude. There was so many times where I would have been taken out. If I had a regular prop, I would have been taken out. Like I just expected it, and it just like would go through these gaps. I'm like, what in the?
Well, but what do you do when you get stuck in the tree?
I bet you. I bet you don't get stuck as often because the props.
Honestly, I haven't tested that. I haven't tested that, but I haven't gotten stuck with them yet. And I usually
do they sound like a Mavic or something now?
They sound gnarly when you arm, dude. They sound
go to a tree that you can climb very easily and go get stuck in it and see if you get out.
I tried to get stuck at Riverbend, dude, and I couldn't. I normally I'm throwing shit at trees, getting stuck. Like it's just a normal part of going to that park, not Spoonie. Like every fucking time.
For real.
I didn't have to do
stuck in those trees.
I didn't have to do that at all.
You got to carry the soda bottle and the paracord.
My paracord and plastic hook go with me everywhere.
It's there, and we didn't have to pull it out. We were always pulling that fucker out. They are not durable.
The only negative side that I would say to those props versus just a regular tri-blade prop
for sure
is that there's a couple, but the biggest one that I saw was after they got dinged up, they didn't always open when Chris would arm. Yeah. So like you'd go to arm, and if after they'd be bashed,
there's a lot of negatives.
A bunch, you'd have to like manually spread them out and make them look like props.
They're very bendy. Like you can but you can also bend them back very easily. It's like they're a weird prop. I'm not going to use them for really anything other than that place.
Once a prop gets bent, though, it's never the same.
True, but
I don't care.
Exactly true, but when you're fucking flying,
can you imagine those popos?
What do you mean?
That's double
popo
hype
that,
train.
Fully
quick
props
release.
and popos at the same time.
And that's double hype
Those-
train. You'll open a black hole and end
I
humanity.
know, that'd be pretty sick.
And bolted onto hype train motors. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and honestly,
Chad
they
Kapper's
they
head
have
is
so
explode.
much thrust. Like I was expecting them to be like super like lame, wispy, like those. Remember
Like
those
weak?
skinny? Yeah, remember those skinny dowel props that were really really skinny.
I do.
Yeah.
They were long. Like I tried
Yeah,
those,
they were
and I was
copying T Motors.
exactly. I was expecting similar feel, and I fucking hated those. You know, I was like, oh, this is pretty
Those are
gimmicky.
shit. I hate
Yeah,
them.
but dude, these actually flew very very similar to the 5050s. I
Chuck
normally
said they
fly.
are popos.
Ah, I almost
Yeah,
made
I'm
it.
pretty sure they
what?
are. I'm pretty sure they are actually.
Are they quick connect?
Yeah, they are.
What?
Holy fuck!
Oh yeah, sure as shit.
Ultra hyped.
Popo quick swap.
Yeah, and they're $4 a fucking set. You know, like so. There's
That's not bad. That's only $1 more than a normal set.
there's a lot of like in betweens. Like, and I'm
You
like I
also
said,
have to put four props together.
yeah.
Wait, you have to assemble those fuckers?
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
they-
is how they come.
What?
Fuck! Wait, they don't come assembled?
No, they
Well,
come like
you
a
can-
grip of hubs and a grip of blades.
If you have different
What?
colors,
That's
If you
that's the biggest deterrent in the
yeah,
world.
that's a huge pain in
But-
the ass.
but if you're like like matching and shit, you can change the colors of the shit and get all crazy with it.
No,
Have
not
Yeah, you
selling
could
me all
have
that
a-
stupid shit.
You could have a dude. I would have been all over that shit in the early days to have a or a different colored prop, like a.
And they got like green hubs, and they got purple, red, blue, green.
You
Blades.
should put alternating
How long does it
pitch
take you to
angles
assemble
on
those?
there. So
two,
like
two,
yeah, two are going clockwise and one counterclockwise. Just to see what happens, dude.
No, I straight up got them because I'm sponsored by Dow, and I was like, I'll try them out. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, how long
Make a
does it
video.
take
Yeah,
to
why not?
assemble one prop?
Oh, it's like 3 pieces, dude. It's not hard.
How
I'm an
long
idiot.
does it
Here.
You have to
take
assemble
to
it?
assemble one prop?
Ready?
It's
Yeah.
like IKEA of props.
All right.
Yeah.
Somebody time me. I'll do
No,
all
time
four.
out, time.
I'll do
Lego
all four.
props.
Okay. I'll
I
do all
got
4.
you.
Ready?
You ready? Go.
So first, you just gotta set out the counters and
So, like
the
nuts and
box.
bolts, or what is it? Like,
It's like a model,
All right.
like those
Yeah.
ones that you,
You got-
pop out of
I get
plastic
a-
and you have to glue together.
Yes.
I'll give you a 2,
Yeah.
1, go. I'll give you 2 seconds just for having to fuck with your damn camera.
Okay.
Just so people think it's fair.
Yeah. So there's, you just gotta make sure you put the right sides on.
Nah, just slap them on there. Just go.
Just
for
grab
it.
shit and put it together.
He puts them on like upside down and back.
And then the hubs are 2 pieces. Okay. You got like one bottom, and then so you just boom.
All right, so I just made a room for Infinite Race. Anybody wants to get in on that?
Do you have like dumb rules set, like the video and shit? Is it locked or is it open?
No, it's what I didn't. It's whatever. Just
That
It's
was
just
about
like-
50 seconds, man. I'll give you 45.
it's like
'Cause we're
just
bothering you by
it's the first
talking.
track, nothing special.
Oh no, dude, I'm down already.
I'm just going normal pace too. I'm not like racing.
You'll freaking.
You're also not in the
Come
field.
fly. Some people, when they make lobbies, they force their settings on to your shit.
Yeah, why would I care?
That's offensive. Don't force that on me.
Yeah.
Don't
yeah,
overpower me.
especially in today's environment.
oh
All
god.
4.
Derek and his
Forget it.
drone.
123.
That's so much
See,
time.
look at I
Dave.
already missed the gate.
A minute and a half to put a prop together.
So much time.
No, to put 4 props together.
Dude, I could have flown a pack
Oh wait,
in
you
the
have all
time.
4 of them done?
I'm not even
Yeah.
gonna lie. Chris destroyed.
Yeah, honestly, those things just seem too much like hype train to me.
I thought they
I'm
were, dude.
not be
Until I
purchasing
flew them,
them.
and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Send me a set like you're supposed to
Yeah.
send me something else.
See, when
Okay.
I
I
saw
lost those
pictures,
skids, so I'll have to reprint some. But
I saw pictures of them. I assumed that they would be good for like long range kind of shit.
I don't think so at all.
like a-
I
like
would
a
not
I
DJI
trust
wouldn't
or
trust that
something.
motherfucker more than 100
Oh,
yards from me.
Fuck no. Like I expect them to
Alright.
fail at
I
some
can't
point.
have
I
the
do.
camera there.
I don't know. I guess just relating it to like a DJI or something, how they use
Yeah,
folding props. Like,
I mean, maybe 7-inch. 7 inches is weird, but I don't fly 7-inch, so I couldn't really
Yeah.
say anything. But 5 and 6 inch, you don't need fucking DJI style props. Like,
right, yeah.
It's straight up for like. There's a few
Yeah.
little reasons. Like I totally get the form factor. You can just shove your quad in your bag now. It's not all pokey out. And
Yeah,
totally,
it's convenient.
It totally like is way easier to carry around. You know. But like I said, I think I got this one spot that I'll use them at, and I don't think I'll use them anywhere else.
I'll give
Tony
it a
already
shot.
passed
I'm
me, like,
only
I'm
really
standing
interested in
still.
spots like that anyway.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, Dave,
Where
like
you get
know,
stuck in the
you know,
trees
you know
and
that
all
spot,
that.
dude.
Well, I got nowhere long range to fly, and I'm not
Yeah.
willing to risk it over water anymore. So,
Dude,
Yeah.
trees are my like straight up. If I had to pick one thing to do for the rest of my life, and like I would probably pick trees. Like it's
Yeah.
just so much fun to
It's
just
just-
find new gaps and
find new lines.
yeah, it's ever changing. You know, with different seasons, you got scraggle, and then like some branches will fall off. You'll get new gaps.
Kent West just had a good point, though. I guess you can change one blade at a time.
I
if you
don't.
need to.
I see. I thought that. I don't
Yeah.
think that's. If you fuck up one of them, they're all gonna be fucked up from hitting that same thing, whatever they were hitting.
Because
Yeah.
they just bend and then slide
I
across
have-
it and hit
So
the
these
next
are
one.
look. I'll just show you. These are the ones that I was using that whole day. Like I didn't break any of them, but they got fucked up.
Oh yeah.
I just got a prize.
But look, you can bend it
Salmon.
right back.
Yeah.
Jesus.
One thing I don't like is you can't like
Mm.
that to see if your props are straight.
Yeah, that's what I usually
Oh,
do.
shit.
Line it up with like my top
Oh,
plate.
yeah.
Yeah.
See, these ones are fucked up and they don't like want to like just like spin by themselves. So you kind of gotta like force it a little bit, and that's what'll happen at the end of the day.
Looks good to me.
But I mean, dude, like this is one.
Well, I mean,
all
when
day.
when it looks gnarly like that, do you get jello
Oh, a
on
little
your
bit.
on your GoPro?
No, not at all, dude.
Okay, then who cares?
Dude,
That's
that's
what
what
I'm
I-
saying.
That's what I
like,
could see.
I'm not
They're
even gonna
almost
lie.
like
Yeah, there was some video.
Bro, I've seen you fly with some gnarly props, dude. You know, like
I was flying at the park with Patty the other day, and I was like seeing the jello in my fucking analog, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use this.
See, that's what
And
I
I got
could see
home and it
being
was
good about
totally
those.
usable.
Almost like they'd be like self-balancing almost.
kind of. Like
yeah,
that's
a
another
little
thing,
bit,
is, like,
not
it's-
completely, but yeah.
they're
Oh, you're
very-
right. So if one is bent up, it'll kind of like arc down a little bit.
It has a little
No,
bit.
it'll
of play.
like space
Exactly.
out so it's more
Well,
balanced.
there is
yeah.
a little bit of play. So like exactly what he's saying. Like if it needs to throw itself down a little to be in more line, like
Yeah,
your
that's
prop's
it.
gonna like when you a normal prop, you're just gonna have a
Actually,
bend.
no. I see what you're saying, because sometimes when we bend our fixed props, not only does it bend up or down, but it bends forward and back.
Yeah, it makes
yeah.
it out
Which
of
throws
this
it off balance,
triangle
so
shape.
It doesn't matter if those props bend forward or back. The centrifugal force will force the gravity to be
Yeah,
centered.
it'll.
Yeah.
Even
like
if
if
it's
you-
not in the same position as it was
I
before.
wasn't
it'll
even
still
seeing the
work.
jello. I wasn't even seeing the jello in my FPV feed, dude. Like it was pretty good. Like it sounded kind of gnarly, but the tune was handling it.
Like if you
Like
busted
straight up, I'll
one of the
say, dude,
three-
I thought they were gonna be fucking garbage.
What were you saying, Joe?
No, like if you completely busted off like one of the three, like the other two blades would try to go like.
Oh, that's
Oh.
right.
Oh,
that's what I.
That too. You're right.
It wouldn't be perfect, but they would try to. I would assume.
It would turn into
They
a
would
bind.
try to
Yeah,
go by
dude.
instead of try
Right.
because they would self-balance.
Hey, Chris, do me a favor.
not completely,
Fucking
but-
put
Do
one
that on
prop.
all four.
Yeah.
No. Just
I'll take
pick,
one off.
Pick a quad right now. Put a double on and just see if you get a little bit of lift.
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
I want to see this.
Can it fly with two blades?
He's gonna make a video.
Oh, I bet you could just like
Do it.
Yeah, that
all
would
of them.
totally work,
Yeah.
dude. That would
Don't
Don't
totally
try that
fucking
on
work.
Kiss. That's
It
a
wouldn't be
guaranteed
perfect,
blown
but
motor.
it'd be better than like a regular prop with
Or
one
any
missing
of
I'm
my
not
blade.
shitty
kidding.
beta fly tunes.
Here's the thing, though. Because of the position to the center point of the spin, will it still spin outward as if it was a try, or because
Oh, because
now
it's offset.
It's opposite.
yeah, or will it still spin based off of the counterweight on the other end?
I'm thinking it would be a lot
gonna be
better
off
than a
balance.
regular prop missing.
Well,
one
yeah,
blade,
but, like-
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
not
it,
perfect.
I don't think it's gonna be perfect, but it was definitely better than a two-bladed prop that's stuck like that.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly. Yeah.
I'm curious.
That sounds sketchy.
What do people in the comments think?
I
Chuck
think
gets
that
sold. Look
once
at him.
you hit
Chuck
it with
loves it.
centrifugal force, that they'll lock like that. They'll lock like a normal prop.
I'm
Because
wondering if
they're
they
pulling
might.
from the same center of gravity.
Yeah.
So when they spool up, they're gonna string out straight from their
Yeah,
hub.
I guess I could pull up the video of the place. I mean, since we're talking about it.
That's what you
I
should
need
do,
more
Chris. You
camera
need to
angle.
like
That's what I need.
take the one off and then put your GoPro
about
there
that?
with like what's the highest
Wait,
frame
who the
rate
fuck
and
just
do
showed up
slow
and said
motion so
11
you can
second
see
lap?
exactly what it does.
Oblivion.
I
I thought
fuck's
that was you at
Oblivion?
first.
Nah, bro.
You're at 18. I did 24, and this guy's 11.
I don't know how you do an 11-second lap on this track, but we'll.
He must have got a new computer.
I can't even make it through the first 3 gates.
The computer's
definitely
faster, so
he's definitely running Windows 10.
He's on Linux.
Probably.
I mean, I'm running.
So what's up,
laps
Joe?
Like this, and it's 18
Not much.
seconds, so I don't know.
Staying
You've
busy.
been building
Yeah,
things.
you've been so
Yeah.
busy with the guitar stuff.
I've been
What have you been building?
I've been getting back to some old hobbies and not stressing shit and
Yeah.
just
That's
the
what's
way
doing
up,
what I
dude.
want.
It feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it feels very good
I hit
to
a
not
legit-
stress anything and just
We just-
do shit because you feel like it and not
Yep.
worry about anything else.
Bro,
Yeah.
just look at the start of this thing.
Oh yeah, no, I got this one's all taken apart again. So
You just bounce
Why'd
off
you
a
take it
tree.
apart?
because I decided to redo the neck again.
Again?
thought
You
that-
just finished it.
Yeah, because I thought the color was too dark for this color blue. So
Oh,
actually, no, not redo it, but I sold it on eBay and I bought another one that's like unmolested, and I'm
That's the
redoing
way
that.
to do it. That's the way to
Yeah.
do it, dude.
Well,
Keep
no,
trading
because
up.
I bought another neck for the guitar that was untouched, brand new for $50. I sold the one I redid for $100.
Word.
So
well, there you go.
yeah,
Hell yeah.
Way to do it, bro.
and then I spent like $30 on like stain and clear coat and
But now
Yeah.
you got more clear coat for when you want to do another one. You
yeah,
can buy
yeah,
that next
it's
time.
stocking up on supplies.
Dude, I'm all about that. My trade. What was that trade? Oh, that Typhoon. I got this Typhoon.
Oh
So I
yeah.
So I traded my my Dom V3s that weren't getting used because we won the HDOs, and like
Yep.
I traded like a 3-inch and like an old race quad that I didn't even use anymore that like really didn't have too much value. But this dude was local and he was trying to get into FPV, and he's like, "Does anybody want to trade for my Typhoon?" Like I was like, "Dude, I'll trade you a few of my drones." I mean, this is like a if you go to Best Buy, I think it's like $1,200-1,300 or whatever for a kit.
Shit.
And he totally did it. And then I ran that for a little while. And then this dude that trains the Falcons needed a drone because he crashed his. And I had it. And I was like, I got this. I don't really want to sell it. He's like, oh, I'll buy it if you want to. And like I needed a little bit of extra money to finish my computer. So I sold that to him. Plus he gave me his Phantom that he had that was broken. And I was able to part that out and make like $200-300 off of that.
Yeah.
Hustling over here.
Dude, it's all about trading up, dude.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
I mean, yeah, like I've been messing with my RC cars too. I flew a couple times, but everything's still closed by me. All the
Yeah,
parts
I've been
are locked
playing
up.
with the RC cars too.
Yeah,
I
I got an Arma Typhon that I picked up. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I fixed
Oh,
one of
what's
mine that's
that?
been broken for like 5 years.
It's like a buggy, like a 8th scale buggy.
Oh, I thought it might be something Armaton sold.
No,
So
no,
Arma Typhon.
ARRMA. Yeah. No, it's but shit, yeah, that started out as a 3S brushless car, and I run it on 4S now. So shit hits almost 70 miles an hour. So that's a good time.
Hell yeah, dude.
Health.
But yeah, no, I flew a couple times like around my yard, and but like the parks are closed, and even the one park that isn't closed is like mobbed all the time. So
Yeah.
there's really nowhere to go right now. It's just like I'll fly and I'll record it, but it's not even worth.
Damn.
Booty!
Booty, are you kidding me?
I didn't want
Holy
to say
shit,
anything.
Sorry, if you didn't see that, that was fucking insane.
You
Oh,
need to
yeah.
rewind.
Oh, he's diving
Oh,
the
Oh
Duga.
my god.
Made it.
What game is that?
Dude, how did you, that like
I don't know.
Huh. Oh, you watch it.
That was so insane. I was like, if he sticks this, it's insane. He fucking cartwheeled through that fucker, dude.
It's hard. That's a hard entry.
What game is that? Is
That's
that
liftoff, dude. It's just it's.
Well, I know it's the Duga antenna, but
I was totally.
I'm so sorry, Joe.
Dave.
No, I saw it too.
Well, that's just totally is going to be
ridiculous.
underwhelming for my tree shit now. Jesus, it's not going to compare to Duga.
That was rough.
Dude, I got a new build that is no longer available. Thanks. Can you even see it?
Not really.
It's a 450 and it's totally clear.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's cool.
Yeah. It's did you see
it's almost invisible because you're green screen.
Did you see the 180 size that I did? It's the Hero 180 HIRO from Aerial Sports League. I had one sitting in a box. It was the little tiny one, and I built that and then posted it and tagged the guy Mark Kornblatt who designed it, and they were selling it. And then there was a big brother, and he had some left over, and he sent me one, and he sent me motors and all sorts of shit with it. So, and like 10-inch props. I was like, fuck yeah, thanks, Mark.
Sick.
But
when do you expect to have that thing flying?
I don't know. I got to sit down. I think I have everything to build it, but I think it's interesting because you can put all the antennas and shit inside of it because it's polycarbonate, and the polycarb doesn't affect the crossfire signal and the video signal and all that shit. So it can be like super streamlined and waterproof.
Awesome.
I don't know exactly.
Chris, are you gonna start hula hooping in this video?
You know it, dude. You fucking
Nice.
know it. Dude. No, it's cool. Me and my girl can go to the park and we can like play with our toys and be content.
That's great.
What I want to see is a vlog where she flies your drone around you hula hooping.
Yes.
Same.
That
Teach her
would
to
be
orbit.
awesome.
Teach her to orbit you, and then while you hula hoop.
I would pay money for that. I mean, if you had a Patreon, just saying.
this
This is
a
the
lot
cheater
of
rig.
people that would pay for that. On
Look, oh
Patreon.
shit.
Well, that's pretty slick.
Hey Ben, are you using the Zoom
How hard is it
software
to
to
get used
remove
to
your
that?
background, or using
By
Chrome?
the-
and OBS?
Oh,
By the
it's
end-
Zoom. It's just
By
Zoom.
the end of this pack, it wasn't hard at all. Like I only ran with a couple packs.
Wait, did you do
It's
this
definitely
today?
different. Yeah,
Did you just throw it on a switch?
yeah. Switch and it inverts the pitch and roll also.
Oh, dude. So it's just like, oh, now we're going this
Boop,
way.
now we're going this way.
Dude, it's got a butthole cam.
Yep, the butthole cam.
Butthole cam. It's the brown eye.
Uh-huh.
You should get some
Oh,
brown
I saw the
TPU.
funniest meme. It was so stupid. It was a picture of the moon, and it said something like first person view of a butthole from the inside. You just see like the round, the light showing through.
Like the
I
light
don't
at
know why
the
I
end
thought
of
it
the
was so
tunnel.
funny. Yeah. Yeah, an inside view.
See right there, I had it nice and smooth. Going back to forwards is easier than forwards to back. That's
You
what I
need
learned.
to go to your park and do this.
I know. This is just a practice. This is only like the second time I flew this cheater mode.
Yeah, I want to see you do this in tighter because it's gonna look better with more things in view.
Yeah.
I can't wait till you do some like long range with this. Like
Yeah.
dive down a mountain and just switch
And then
down.
change it, yeah.
And then switch
Oh.
around, dude. Oh,
The hard part is usually on a mountain, I'm going fast, so I'm running a lot of camera tilt. This is kind of hard because of the camera. I might need to adjust something on the back to where the camera is got more angle. So I can only
Gotcha.
get so much angle, and I'm looking at my antenna.
understood.
Oh, that's trippy.
Dude, you could like go straight.
I haven't even watched any of this yet.
If you went like up the mountain and then just like got slow at the top and then just stopped, and then went back down
Yeah,
like
exactly.
a roller
Like a roller
coaster going
coaster,
up
yep.
and then stopping and rolling backwards.
Like Montezuma's Revenge at fucking Knott's or whatever.
Yep. Yeah, dude, that would be sick.
You would have people that would claim that you used a 360 cam for that.
And you can be like, fuck you, bitches, you're lying. Chris is smarter than that. He doesn't need it.
Oh, that's so weird.
He can show him the metadata.
Yeah.
Metadata.
And it was flying for a long fucking time, too. I was, like, impressed with this rig. See, and I had some weird shit going on with the Emu flight, okay? So I had one quad that would literally fly for half the amount of time it normally would on beta flight. And I couldn't figure it out. I thought it was, like, bad batteries, but it was straight up Emu flight. I don't know what the fuck was going on with it. Flash beta flight, problem went away.
Weird. Maybe it had, like, high gain or something, so it was, like, kind of
that's what I'm thinking, but it
like
didn't
it had a high
sound
D
bad.
or something.
Yeah,
well,
but
Emu Flight is like a ghetto flight controller OS.
But wait, so when you
Dude,
brought
I'm
your
telling you,
batteries
I
down,
love-
It's still around. I don't.
Dude, I love Emu on the mic. The micros are amazing on Emu. Like, it is so nice. Like, that's
Emu.
what I was running on my my Signbird. How'd you like that video, Dave? That fucking 360 at that park, dude.
That was
It's just
sick.
it's so weird because I literally just like flew in a straight line and then did it all after, you know.
used
Yeah,
to
I
be
know.
all about
There was so
butterfly.
much more you could have done too.
Yeah, I
in
was
the
literally
tree.
like I was like trying to get that out, trying to just figure it out, and it's fun, dude. I didn't even know if it was gonna work.
It totally
was-
worked.
The start of the pack, like, you could totally see my props. I was like, this is fucked, and then I take off, and then they just disappear.
That's weird.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wonder why I did that.
yeah, the Cinnabird is pretty dope.
Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting theory. It's the GoPro Max, you know, like.
Oh, I
cropping
wonder.
props.
Yeah, I wonder if there's a cropping that goes on for image stabilization. And like when you were stable, it
Oh,
didn't
it
need
does
it,
that.
so it shows
Yeah.
you full view. And then when you started to take off, it's like, oh, we need a little bit of buffer zone now.
But like the whole entire flight, you cannot see any props.
Yeah, I know. I saw
And
you were
those-
doing forward flips and everything. I'm like, yeah,
And
you.
those are 4-inch props. It's rated at a 3-inch quad. So I was like, and I had to like clip the tips just barely for it to.
What 4-inch props?
The gem fan.
I have to get some 4-inch props for that little.
These
clear
are awesome.
one.
I really like these.
Gotcha.
But this is such a weird quad. Like, look how awkward this looks.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
So fucking weird, dude.
The hell?
It's all
Yeah.
skeletonized looking.
Yeah. But it's straight as invisible when it's in the air. It's badass.
That's cool.
So back to your Emu flight thing. When you brought your batteries down and checked them with a cell checker, it was legitimately like draining your batteries in half the time.
Yeah.
Beta flight
Yep.
too.
It had to be the tune, dude.
That's a trip.
Yeah.
I didn't even think it was possible. I didn't even attribute it to that. And then like later that day, I didn't even think that. I was like, man, they must have just been bad batteries or something. But I looked at it, the ones I ran, they're brand new. I checked the IR, they're all under 4 or 5, you know. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I don't get it.
Too much feed forward in the new beta flight will actually cause vibrations in your motors.
Yep. I had to turn that shit down
Like-
on my
like I
9
said,
Well, I'm
inch.
sorry, it'll create noise in the motors, but
Like I said, this was
it'll be picked up by
Oh.
vibrations with gyro.
But it was only on one of my 6-inch Bandoleros. Only one of them. Only one of them did it.
You know, on Betaflight
My
357,
cheater's still on
I don't have
Emu.
to worry about any of that shit.
Dude, I'm back on 4.0.
Yeah,
on that
but
last one.
man, you're not doing RPM filtering and
Yeah, you're right.
it's-
I'm not.
the new beta flight has
Dave,
come
send
so
it.
far.
Dave,
I
I'll
don't
say,
fucking need to.
I'll say,
You
dude,
see my last 2 videos?
Running
Yeah,
Beta
dude.
Flight 357, dude.
you don't need
Yep.
to. But honestly, 4.0 is very similar to 357-ish. 4.1,
Nope, I
4.2.
flew it and shit fell out of the sky. Fuck it.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yep.
okay, then fuck that.
Fuck
I don't
it.
know. I've got
All these people had problems with 4.0. I didn't have one problem with 4.0.
I had all these
at all.
problems,
me
so I said,
neither.
fuck it.
I've-
Bye.
I had great luck with 4.00, and then I went to like 4.02, and everything felt like crap.
I have 4.2 on my new freestyle builds, RPM filter, everything, the whole 9, and they fly great.
I flashed
Clooney was
357 on everything, and I never have a problem.
Okay, I'll just say I've seen John with 4.2 tune on his bandolero, and I was like, okay, give me that.
Right.
Did you see John's his twins quads that he posted today on? I saw it on Instagram. Dude,
yeah,
they're fucking like the camera angle is basically like 90
60-degree camera tilt for chasing wingsuits.
Dude.
Oh wow.
Are you kidding me?
6S on
Jeez.
That's
2208, 2350 motors on 6S.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
And he's got giant bi-blades on it too.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
shit.
He showed me one of the coolest FPV clips I've ever seen lately. Like, it was so sick. I don't even want to ruin it. I'll tell you guys after the stream's over, but I don't want to give his shit away.
All right, Ben, and bye.
Yeah. John's killing it. If you don't follow Virgin, you're missing out.
Damn
On
it.
Instagram and
Really
Facebook.
Do good.
He just did that balloon video. Was epic.
I saw
Fucking
that.
loved it. Did you see that one, Spooty? No, you're not on Facebook. I'll play that. He posted that.
It's on Insta. That's where I saw it. I've been cruising Insta a little bit more lately.
Oh man. All right, guys. I'm actually gonna head out. I gotta try to get these kids to bed. So.
Okay.
Bye, Joe.
Thanks
All
for
right.
coming by.
Bye.
I'll try to make it more often.
Yay.
Yeah,
All
there's
right.
the quads that you guys were talking about.
Later, everyone.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Bye.
Later, me. Look at those. Look at the fucking cap.
Dude, I love the
and,
fucking antenna on the one. The yellow
Do
and
you
the
Holy
red.
even
shit.
tilt, bro?
Yeah.
Tilt much, huh?
Jesus. What is that? What frame is that?
It's a floss.
A
3.
floss.
Lost me.
That's the kind of tilt that Matty Blunts would, or Matty Stunts would get a boner over.
Right.
Follow Virgin FPV on Facebook for more cool videos. More recipes. Follow me here.
Does he? Wait, what the fuck?
Dude, that is so crazy.
Are you watching this, Spoon?
Yeah.
Here. Hold up. Shaboy boy. There you go.
I think it was trying to land on that double bike. And then this dude throws the Santa Claus off with him every time. I don't know why, but that's his buddy.
That's his thing?
Yeah, he throws them out of airplanes and off of cliffs and shit.
What is it, like a plastic Santa?
Yeah, exactly.
Is it the same one each time, or is he losing and getting a new one?
Same one each time.
So we have to go find it then.
Yeah.
When we get off the air, you guys should remind me to tell you the story of the Black Santa.
Weird flex, but okay.
Well, it's not exactly something I want to share on the internet forever.
On the internet forever?
Yeah.
Forever.
Forever.
I mean, this was long before all of this BS, but
Yeah, it's just Spoonie. Andrew flew his girl out to Cali to drive with him to. I thought she was going to help him drive or whatever. She can't drive stick, so my brother just drove the whole way.
Oh my god.
Get you a girl that can drive a stick shift, man.
Yep.
Right.
I did.
I can drive a stick shift.
Are you a girl, Dave?
I can be.
If you are
It
a man,
depends
and
what
you don't
day
have-
it is.
If you're a
Yeah.
man and you can't drive a stick shift, are you really a man?
Some days I
just
have
like-
bad days.
every man should be able to change their own oil.
Oh
and a
yeah.
flat
dude.
tire.
Should at
I do
least be
that.
able to
I do
change a
those.
flat tire, dude. At least.
I could change radiators. I could change engines.
And every man should know the different types of screwdrivers.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
like
pliers.
left hand, right hand,
Hand braking.
Yeah,
standard.
the left-handed screwdriver.
The plus minus.
Exactly.
You got
Plus
the
It took
You
a
got the-
second.
you got the right-handed Phillips and then the
Plus minus.
left-handed Phillips.
It's the plus minus, Chris.
I love me a good screwdriver, though. I'll tell you that.
Can you get me the multi-tool that has the right-handed plus but the left-handed minus on the other side, please?
Yeah.
How about the difference, though, between a number 2 and number 3 Phillips screwdriver, for example?
Ooh.
I know the difference between those two.
Yes. A lot of people
I just
don't.
use number 2 for everything.
Yeah, but you'll
Yeah.
strip out a number 3 if you try.
And then won't work in a number 1.
Well,
Number one. We number one.
What about a 0.5?
Get the fuck out of here.
Now we're getting into the jeweler's side, yeah.
That's not jeweler size. That's
no, but we're getting there.
Are we like
0.5 is a pretty common size.
Screwdriver salesmen now?
Where's Gravy? 10 fucking minutes. 10 fucking minutes.
Here comes Derek's flex. He's got a computer that works now, so we have to listen to it.
Have you ran Cinebench on that yet?
No.
Yeah, you can check your video cards, Cinebench. It'll give you like a readout comparatively to other systems. It's pretty cool just to kind of see where you're at.
Yeah. You know what? It works, so it doesn't really matter.
On the way in.
He's like, good enough. It's good enough.
Hey, Spoonie, I was there today too.
It is.
Dude, it was so windy.
Bro, I don't get it. I'm like sitting here and there's no leaves moving in my front yard. I go over there and it's just like, I come back, no wind.
This was last Sunday. Remember when Spencer wanted to go fly and it was like 22 miles an hour?
Okay.
And we went and flew anyway.
Yeah, I tried to get the decased rig and fly around that playground, but
that was with the 5-inch
too windy. Fuck yeah, dude. Playground proximity is my favorite. So much fun.
Anybody get that beta FPV rig thing for the GoPro?
No, because I did it before beta FPV.
Yeah. Well, don't they have it rigged up so you can like put the record on the switch with that board?
Yeah, you can do that without that switch or without that board. That board is fucking dumb, in my opinion. And the first batch of boards they sent out, something was wired backwards to where if you followed the real wiring diagram and you didn't like know how to like actually just look at your wires, it was burning out your GoPros. That's a bad fucking QC problem to have.
Yeah, well, that is pretty typical of that particular company to sell half-ass products.
Yay, beta FPV.
That's just how it is.
They straight ripped off that idea from Stephen Piotte. He like totally did the first light GoPro, and then they're like, we could sell those.
And China's never done that to anybody before.
Yeah, right?
No, never.
I can't get those motherfuckers to stop selling my shirt.
Anytime I get a chance, I give a shout out to Stephen Piotte for the original light. So basically, everybody was doing their decase GoPros all the way. This guy kept the front half and just kind of like made it a lightweight one, but still durable and shit, you know.
So it had the front face of a GoPro, but it had
the back half.
no back.
Exactly, no
screen,
battery.
No battery.
Yeah.
But it would take a bonk on the front like a normal one would.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to do like an 8 maybe with that and see if this 85 this 85 will lift it and see, or the 75. We'll see. But yeah, decasing a GoPro brings it from like 100 grams to 19.
Oh my god, yeah, that's a huge difference.
That's like the weight of that InstaGo.
That's what I'm saying. Everyone's like, InstaGo. I'm like, you can get a GoPro and it's lighter and it's cheaper and the video is going to be way better.
Yeah. So I am not very impressed with the InstaGo. I'll tell you that. It looks
like garbage fucking video, and everyone's like,
actually, you know what? I'm going to send you guys a link to. I made one video with the InstaGo, and honestly, I've regretted the $200 on that camera since the moment I spent it.
If it was $100, if it was $100, I would have already had it, like no problem.
Yeah,
but that is not a $200 camera.
It records for 8 seconds or something, right?
No, it'll record for 5 minutes in FPV mode.
I guess they fixed that. Yeah. So
5 minutes.
FPV mode, the FPV mode, they can run it longer because it's moving and it's cooling itself down.
But like that's not per clip, right? That's like it runs for 5 minutes and then
you got
recharged.
No. It'll run for 5 minutes and then it stops recording.
And then you can fly back and change batteries in your drone and then hit record again and take off?
Yes.
Oh, so it
charges like the iPod Apple things where you
here, I get it. I'll show you.
There's like a base or something.
I just think $200 is ridiculous when the 1X is $300, you know, and it's way better quality. It's not tiny, but it's, you know. Ooh, damn, those look fucking sexy.
Did he say that the 360 Go was 19 grams?
It's 18 or no, it's 20 grams. That's what that is.
So I got the Father's Day special thing, and so you get like this extra silicone, but
those are dope.
It comes with this case basically to interface with it, and you can come on camera. I did get a new camera; it's just not here yet.
I was gonna say, dude, you got a new computer. What the hell, man?
All right. So you interface it with your phone, and you have to plug it into your phone to get the video off of it. But then you like charge it up in this case, and then you can just pop it out. And
so how many times can you? So when you fully charge it and it's ready to go,
how many 5-minute clips can you do?
It'll run for about 15 minutes before you have to charge it again.
So you can do 3 5-minute clips.
Not long. Yeah, but I mean, you're not.
How long is
how long does your battery last? 2 minutes. And you know what though? I made the mount and I put it on my guppy, and it makes it fly like crap.
How long is not long?
Well, I was getting a little.
Look at these brother hobbies.
3 minutes, 15 seconds on the guppy, and now I only.
How long does it take to charge? You still haven't answered that question.
Not long.
Like
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what you said last time. How long is not long?
I don't know. It's not long. 5 minutes, 10 minutes. The light comes on for a few minutes, and I never really paid.
Is it like charging a tiny little battery?
And they say it's 1080, but I have not seen a 1080 video out of it. It has.
It's actually much larger than 1080.
Well, yeah, maybe 1080 360, which is like 480 in one direction. Because the GoPro Max records in 5.6K, but that's all the way around,
Right. If you try if you crop
that thing worth $400.
It's pretty badass, dude.
All right, so I put a link from a video that I did with it.
The Sinbird makes that GoPro so much cooler now. Like,
do you think they're gonna have a Father's Day sale? I think I should hold out.
Yeah, hold out.
You should hold out, bro.
Or at least you got any old GoPros that are? No, you don't. They're all.
Oh, I smashed my 8.
Well, but you're not gonna have an 8 at that point.
Oh no, I want my 8.
Yeah, got to have the 8. I have not killed an 8 yet.
No, let me hear you. Just took a full power loop around.
Spoonie, you're on a couple of them, huh?
Into the tree.
On my 8?
Yeah.
6.
You're on 6, 8?
Jeez.
No, 5.
Too many.
5. Yeah, 5.
Still.
5 for sure.
That's still a lot.
I had 2 before I went to California. Then I changed 1 when I was in California.
That was because of a scratch lens. Let's make that clear.
So yeah, the one okay.
And then,
4.
And then
how many dead 8s?
4. 1 was a change out because of a scratched lens.
The rest were non-functional 8s.
Yes.
My 8 still functions. It's just the back screen got smashed.
Oh well, so that's the fucked up thing. The last one that I had, it still kind of functioned, but it wasn't reliable. Every once in a while, it would come back not recording and shit.
I've never had that problem with my 8s. The 7s would do that all the time.
I took that one and replaced it too.
I count that as a bad GoPro too.
I'm waiting for those sales to drop for Father's Day. They need to go replace this one.
Well, dude, they have
no, you get the cheaper replacement.
Do you have any broken GoPros?
Because it's on sale and it's less expensive.
Yep. And then every time you do it, because then every time you do it afterwards, they have to honor that sale price. Yeah. Doesn't matter if it's on sale or not. So once you get locked into it, it's like grandfathered in.
No, because the second you go back and it's not sale price, you have to pay the full price.
So here's the deal. Here's how that works. So
that's not how it worked for me. They always me.
So I paid $399 for my GoPro 8, and they went on sale to like $329 or something, or $299 or something like that. And when I replaced it last time, they replaced the cost of the camera plus the cost of the Geek Squad protection plan. So I ended up with a GoPro or a Best Buy in-store credit card with like an extra. So after I bought the GoPro and purchased the Geek Squad protection plan with the card that the gal gave me from returning my GoPro, I still had like $120 left on the fucking card.
Damn.
So
that's awesome.
But it was cool. However, and I go back in to take the camera back in, the price is no longer $399. And so when I give them that broken camera and they scan it, the refund cost of that camera will be $329 or whatever. And so next time I go to replace a camera,
you have to pay
instead
more.
of it costing me $50, it's going to cost me like $90 or whatever. It's going to be $50 for the different, or for a new Geek Squad protection plan plus the difference of the sale price.
They used to not make you pay for the Geek Squad. It would cover it. If you're in that year, it covers itself. But now they don't do that.
One I didn't have to cover because it happened like that. The one that I replaced in California is the one that got jacked up, and when I went and took it in, it was within the 30 days.
All my sessions were like that, to where like I literally walked in with a broken session
and walked out with a new one.
And they're like, "Here you go." I was like, "Okay, we're nope, it's all covered by." Oh, okay. And I just kept doing it. I was like, "What the fuck?"
They did that with me, but I've only replaced like 2.
Yeah, they got wise this last
year.
I
never had to replace my session once. I lost it in the fucking river, and now I have it back. It just
I killed a few of those fuckers.
It expired.
it did straight up. It expired.
You know what you could do? You could send that to Coppertop. Coppertop could send that in and get $100 off. There you go, Promex.
I don't want it. No, it's all right.
Right. I have a brand spanking new Session 5 right here.
This is also true.
My homie Spencer gave me. He was like, "Here, you'll use this," and I was like, "For fucking what?"
5 packs, maybe.
Well, like once you run a 6 or 7 or an 8, and you try to go into a session, it's so cringy. It's so cringy.
Yeah, it's like it's almost like trying to run with a run cam.
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
It's like I stopped worrying about my tune when Hypersmooth came out. I'm like, okay, it flies. Motors are fucking hot, but the camera looks good, so let's rock and roll.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
It lives to fly another day.
With the Session.
Oh man, you had to be like on point. That's why I remember Butterfly was so good, because it like
got rid of all your vibes.
It was so good, like right from the start. You know,
the handled prop wash. I remember that was the one thing I first noticed. I come down, I was like, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
It didn't wobble at all.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, it didn't wobble at all.
It didn't wobble.
It didn't wobble at all. Remember that.
Wobbly.